Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Please consider subscribing, donating to the channel. I'd appreciate it. His respect or disrespect? That's the question. I'm noticing people in the comments all over social media. And this, I was a little taken back by this, right? But I think they make a valid point. But okay, let me just get to the point here, right? People are saying that Francis Ngannou deserved to get knocked out. He deserved to get violently tranquilized. He had it coming to him. Now, when I saw these comments, and there's a lot of people who are saying this, right? I said, well, what the hell did Francis Ngannou do that was so horrible for people to be, cheering and celebrating him getting violently KO'd by Anthony Joshua? And then someone pointed out, they were like, they called me a casual. Oh, you don't follow boxing? You didn't see when Francis Ngannou was dancing in the ring when he knocked down Tyson Fury? Yeah, he had it coming to him. I'm glad AJ violently knocked him out. That would show him, not to come in there and make fun of people in the boxing ring and to have more respect and to display more professionalism. And for a moment I stopped and I said, I kind of understand what this person is saying. He showed disrespect. But I have to give you my opinion and say, I think what Francis Ngannou did was he went after his respect, because Tyson Fury didn't give him any credit for or any credit for being a viable combatant, for being someone who deserved to share the ring with him, and didn't really have many nice things to say about Francis Ngannou. Now, we know Tyson Fury, Christ and Scary, is very vocal, and he'll say just about anything to sell a fight. We get it. A lot of the stuff he says, I think he means a lot of that shit. But at the same time, he's very good at getting under opponent's skin. But at the same time, I think Tyson Fury had it coming to him. Because if Tyson Fury would have knocked Ngannou down, or would have got away with that elbow and Ngannou took a knee or something like that, Tyson Fury would have poked at him in the ring. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is, all that disrespect Tyson Fury showed towards Francis Ngannou, it just caught up to him, and Francis Ngannou got his respect. And he deserved to dance on Tyson Fury. He deserved to dance on him. Okay? Tyson Fury had been dancing on the fans for years, laughing at people, saying horrible things. So it comes with the territory. So I don't think Francis Ngannou and him getting violently knocked out, and this is just my opinion. I'm not saying nobody's wrong. I'm just saying I don't agree with you. Just because Anthony Joshua knocks him out, it's not like, okay, boxing's teaching you a lesson to show more respect. Man, get out of here with that. Now, when it comes to Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou, Francis Ngannou, because he got in the ring with Tyson Fury and he had some success, he was very confident in his ability to possibly knock out Anthony Joshua. And I do think he took Joshua serious, but I don't think they felt Joshua would be able to hurt Ngannou, or that Joshua was going to be so aggressive and so intelligent. And I have to blame Ngannou's trainer, the guy Dewey, Mr. Potato Head, because first of all, Ngannou needs to get rid of him. I don't know. It's like, if you're a guy who can't get any women, you know what I'm saying? And you go out there and you scraping at the bottom of the dumpster to finally get you a piece of trash, anything. And that's what you want to hold hands with and go out in public with and kiss up on and drag your tongue all through her mouth, right? Because you just can't go out here and get something decent. But you get to climb in the bottom of the barrel because there's just nothing else around. And you're like, whatever, I need something. You just grab hold of that, whatever you find at the bottom of the goddamn trash can. And that's kind of, I think it was for Francis Ngannou. Maybe he couldn't really get one of them top-notch trainers, show pony trainers. And he had to go and climb in and get the bottom of the garbage can, the bottom of the barrel, scraping around because he needed somebody to train him. And happened to come across this guy, Dewey, who had nothing going on because he was probably there at home, probably at mama's house, writing his name on the goddamn orange juice, and has this goddamn book that he's been keeping notes in for the last 25 years. If I ever get someone to train, this is what I'm going to do. And then Ngannou got stuck with that guy. Now, don't get me wrong. I know Dewey's been around boxing for a long time. I'm making a joke, right? Because sometimes people don't get the sense of humor and shit. But I just don't think he was qualified to take Ngannou up in Ngannou's second fight, still learning boxing, and put him in with a beast like Anthony Joshua. Because I think they developed a kind of one-dimensional focus, which was, and a one-dimensional vision, which was just Francis Ngannou and getting off of his game plan and Francis Ngannou being victorious. I don't think they really anticipated Anthony Joshua counterpunching and doing great things. If you look at Anthony Joshua when he fought Otto Wallen, that should have told Dewey Cooper right there, hey, hold your horses. Let's not take it to the stupid. This guy, Anthony Joshua, has his shit together now. Because when he fought Wallen, Joshua was doing a lot of the same things. Countering, being aggressive, up and down, exploding, changing levels, changing speeds. He was doing, excuse me, very, very interesting things and very impressive things. Bottom line is, I think because of the disrespect from Francis Ngannou and his team, and remember they said some things about Anthony Joshua, man, that weren't so nice. But the bottom line is, because of the disrespect from Ngannou, Anthony Joshua happened to get his respect. Matter of fact, he got so much respect out of Ngannou and showed so much respect towards Ngannou. Ngannou said that he thinks Anthony Joshua will beat Tyson Fury. That's because he got in there and felt some shit that he'd never felt before. And, you hear Zhang talking about Chinese power. And you hear everybody talking about Ngannou and his, African power. Well, he got hit with that goddamn, British power and African power. So he got hit with a double power up in that goddamn ring by Anthony Joshua. But the bottom line is, I don't know if, because AJ could have had a field day with knocking out Ngannou. Oh, he doesn't belong here. Came from the MMA world. They're not. They're stand up. He's a stand up fighter, but they're not boxers. And they tend to think because they get knockouts with these 4-ounce gloves, they can come over here and do the same thing. But boxing is a different beast, and he needs to go back. Blah blah blah. He didn't do that. And the bottom line is, Francis Ngannou as a heavyweight, and with the kind of power he has and the reach he has, he needs to get rid of that guy Dewey. But Francis Ngannou can probably beat a lot of these guys. He probably can. But he's got to get his chin, his head off the goddamn line. He's like sat right there, but he was out on his feet when he got up after Joshua had knocked him down the second time. He was out on his feet because he just walked back to the center of the ring, clueless. And he got blasted out of there. So again, I'll let you guys leave comments if you think because of Tyson Fury's disrespect, Ngannou dancing on him after he knocked him down, was just a matter of him getting his respect from Tyson Fury. And do you think because of him, what some fans feel showed disrespect towards Tyson Fury, that Anthony Joshua was able to get his respect, and Ngannou deserved to get knocked down by Anthony Joshua in their fight? So it's a kind of what goes around comes around thing is what people are saying. I don't really see it that way, because Tyson Fury dished a whole lot of crap out. So it is what it is. He got what was coming to him. Ngannou didn't dish out stuff like Tyson Fury, but he did kind of look beyond Anthony Joshua and got excited about him possibly fighting for the undisputed distinction. And to me, that's totally disrespectful when Anthony Joshua is a gold medalist, two-time unified heavyweight champion, and just an overall, man, badass when it comes to boxing. I think they should have taken it more serious and worked more on not just trying to parry shots, but just distance and head movement, but also being smart and working behind his jab. An educated, fast jab. And Ngannou has extremely long arms as well. And I thought maybe that his long arms would create a little bit of an issue for AJ, but they didn't work on that. And if you watch when Ngannou does the pad work and he does stuff, it looks horrible. It looks horrible. And I'm not expecting Francis Ngannou to come out here like Mike Tyson on the pads. No, but I'm saying he's just not where he needs to be. He has the power, he has the athleticism, but he's not where he needs to be. Simple. Not to be fighting guys like that. So for his next fight, Ngannou, maybe Gerald Big Baby Miller. I wouldn't even put him in there with Charles Martin. Robert Helenius, I wouldn't put him in there with. They got to be very careful who they put him in there with next. Where it is, Deontay Wilder, or somebody said Dubois. Look, I don't know what they're going to do, but they better be careful with who they put him in with next, because he's making good money. This man made $30+ million, man. $30 million guaranteed, but there's a little bit more, right, on the back end. Absolutely crazy. He doesn't have to do anything ever again. Like, he's won. But he's going to keep fighting, and we'll see how it goes. I'm more interested in seeing what happens with Francis Ngannou when he goes back to the MMA world and he fights in the PFL. Is he still that same beast? I don't know. That being said, y'all keep cool. The disrespect to get his respect. That's the story.